The other thing I forgot to review from my snowmobiling trip that I just came home from is these Sennheiser headphones that I bought. It's the HD 280 Pros. These things were awesome. We were in the first place we went to was Greenville, Maine, and we stayed with some guys, and I had a buddy of a buddy, a friend of a friend, sleeping next to me. Or, no, actually, was that in Greenville? No, that was in Eustis. Sorry, in Greenville, I had a friend sleeping next to me and was snoring like a fucking freight train. The nice thing about these is that even with no sound going through them, there's like a 30 dB or 32 dB noise reduction. And it's just basically because they're over the ears, they're insulated so well that it isolates at least 32 dB of sound outside. I'll tell you what else they worked really well for is, well, for one thing, falling asleep with the snoring craziness, and I listen to sleep tracks, helped tremendously. It helped me get to sleep and stay asleep. The other thing that these were really, really, really good for is flying home on the plane, to and from. Oh my God. One of the days we had to get up super early to make the flight, and I was exhausted, and there was like a crying, screaming baby on the plane, and it was just like, holy shit, man, this is terrible. Then I remember that I had these in my laptop bag, threw these on, put on a Monroe Institute sleep track. Oh, beautiful. Just by putting these on and no sound going through them at all on the plane, it instantly cut down on the airplane hum, just like the general ambient noise, and especially the baby noise and like people talking and whatever. I have a funny picture of me using these on the plane, and I forgot. I tried this, I've got the Mindfold, and I had this with me, and I can imagine me having this on and these on the flight, and people walking by, and they're like, what the fuck is that guy doing? Like, just crazy stuff. This thing is cool, and I love the concept. The only thing that is, if it isn't working for me, and the only thing that you might have trouble with, is the size of your head. For some reason, I guess I have a big fucking head, and for some reason, the eyes, the cutouts for the eyes are a little bit too short. It's a little bit too narrow. So right on the edge of my eyes, I can feel the cutout. So I gotta call these people and see if they have a good remedy for that. Maybe I can trim the foam, or maybe they have different sizes, or maybe I can make one of these things. I've been desperately trying to find an eye mask that's great for napping and plane rides and sleeping and everything else. This is one of the better ones that I've used. Unfortunately, especially when sitting upright on a plane and there's, like people with the people with the window shades open and the sun is blaring in, you gotta have something to cover your eyes if you want to take a nap. But I will say, these are my favorite headphones ever. These things are awesome. I don't know how I lived without these. They're like 99 bucks. Best buy that I've had probably this year. These things are awesome. Actually, I'm gonna use them right now and enjoy a little nap. I'll link up some nap tracks. Somebody was asking me, what do I use? Do I listen to binaural beats? Do I listen to subliminals? Do I do whatever for napping? My favorite thing right now is, they're called the Ultimate Nap, I believe, and they're from Jeffrey Thompson. They have a predefined 10-minute, 20-minute, and 30-minute intervals, and then there's like a nice gong, a Chinese gong that wakes you up softly at the end. Some of them can be a little trippy, but if you use them consistently and use them with headphones and you cover your eyes for napping, you get the most incredible, restful 20-minute nap that you can possibly get. Hope that helps. If you got any other questions, let me know.